Well, hello there, YouTube. It is I, the Black Dragon, coming at you once again. Today, we're gonna be streaming a little something. Gonna be working on a project I've been working on for a little bit. And it is not the realm of magic. Let me quickly set up TikTok as well. Uh, um, Hello TikTok, welcome to the stream as well. So as you can see, we have a bit of a start of a hub here. Because that's what we're doing, we're making a hub for a Minecraft server. Not my own server, but for someone else. So, okay. Huh. Hmm. Okay, wait. Let me see. There is something that they pointed out here. Uh, I help you currently you previous using formed actions, but you start doing it live. Okay. Okay, that's out now. Okay, interesting. Let's try that out. Give me a moment to get the chat right for me so that I can see also YouTube chat and moderate that while we're live here. So there we go. Hell yeah. So we're live on TikTok and YouTube right now. Hello people, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So, I do have Zoom. Okay, yeah. As you can see, we are building a little something else here. Different map than previously. So that is what we're doing here. And actually, we're currently working on a bit of medieval hub for a server. So I'm currently building this block, and I think I'll build up this building, for which I think, let's see, let's clear our inventory a bit from something previously done on the ground. Actually, yeah, for that we'll grab a block that I do not use for it, that being bamboo right now. So this is going to be looking weird for a little bit, but it is going to be replaced with andesite. But not to affect the other buildings, we're going to be using bamboo first. I actually might use bamboo somewhere else in the build as well. That might look good, actually. But then the strict version, probably. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Here we go. Let's also share the live stream in a moment or two to some of my to the Discord, in which I've been sharing that I'm going live for a bit now. Rowan, welcome to the stream. You're the first viewer in today. Hello, welcome. Okay. Let's go here. Actually, yeah, no, yeah. We'll go with this account. Welcome to the live stream. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Well, actually, it goes here. Yeah, like so. Okay, there we go. Good. We need somewhere to put the door. And I'm kind of feeling in the middle here, so we're going to be changing this shape a little bit more. Like so. Then we'll pick up this here. And move it to there. And now we do this. Actually, we're going to be changing the shape here as well, because... yeah, more like that. I think that's... yeah, that's better. Good. Then we do... this. We actually have all of these right here. We do like that. That. And that. Okay, good. Now we're going to be selecting all the bamboo. Now we go to Noise Painter. Going to be... did I? Yeah, I have normal stone in there. But... yeah, we got normal stone in there. Going to... andesite. And... polish andesite. And... bam. Though those... oh, that's definitely too high. There we go. That's better. Good. So again, we've got the bottom like that, with texture and all. That's nice. Now it's time to have it go higher, which we use these for. Like so. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, we'll also grab a slab. And spruce slab. Bam. Welcome to the stream, people. Welcome to the stream. And we'll do that. Oh, wait. Ah, I still have that on in fourth place as well. Okay, like so. 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 And like so. And then we put this up to there. Actually, no, this one's going to be a bit lower. These buildings, of course, still need a roof on them. Okay, yeah, that's an hard corner to do. I do think right here will be fine. Yes, okay. Welcome, people. So we do like that, I think, is good. And of course we do then this. Okay. Would that look good? place this on the wrong place then. And these right here. No, it's too much of a contrast. I mean, right here, the brighter color with the oak wood does work. This oak, right? Yeah, stripped oak. But the bamboo is too bright. So we'll remove that. Instead, maybe try jungle. I think might be good. Also, I have it inset with these. So I need to pull these back in like that. Like so. That's some nice bit of texture. Like so, good. And we're going to need to have smaller windows on these. So go like that. And like that. Okay. Good. And that's the front of this building done. Then we close off the back a bit. And then we need to work on the rest of this block. And the roofs. The roofs are going to be an interesting question. One, because I do want the roofs to be separate, yet I do want to use similar materials for the roof. Which these buildings are built next to each other. So that's gonna be hard. I mean, I can do some wooden roofs, some stone roofs, changing it like that. That could be the way to do it. Also, I do have some more texture in those due to adding in some planks. As well. Like so. So we continue this here. Hey, Lena! Thank you for the follow, even though I told you not to, you still did, and that's a wonderful thing. So there we go. We also still have some mountains, of which we need to work on the caves that go through them into the next part of the map. Because this is a hub for a server. So yeah. Okay, like that, good. We'll add in a little bit of texture by replacing some of these as well with some wood. And actually we can do that very simply by just selecting this and noise painter, remove everything but stripped jungle and jungle planks. Let's reduce that a little bit more. Actually, let's reduce both a bit more. There we go. Okay, so we got some more texture in there. That's nice. And that means the outside of the bottom of this building is done. Of course, at some point I am going to have to do interiors for these. I already have some interiors done for this build. This is actually the only build that's fully done. Also has a roof on top of it. As you can see, I went with a wooden roof for this one, but for those and some of the other buildings, we'll also go with different roofs. But yeah, it's a bookstore because every good place needs a bookstore, and this is the counter. We've got some more books in here. Nice place to sit and read. Got some storage in here with some more stuff up here. So, yeah. Also, meet Jerry. Black market merchant Jerry. Yes. Anyways. Oh yeah, we've got a fountain right here. Nice little fountain. Small. What the fuck happened here? Don't know. What the fuck? Why is it broken? Why is it broken? Now it's fixed, but I don't know why it was broken. Oh, wait. Is it because of what I did below here? Could possibly be. Yeah. Also, this below here, this is not the final size. Also, how the fuck did you get here? How the fuck did you get here? Good. Yes. Okay. So let's go continue on up here. So I think we'll continue. Also, oh. Huh. This building right here is just completely blocked off. Huh. Hmm. I mean, this is a little dingy back alley anyway, so I can just change the shape of this building by a little bit, make it a bit thinner, a bit smaller, and then have an entrance there. Yeah, okay, that fixes it. And that also means that this is an easy building to do. It's just not so much on the outside. Hell yeah. And also gives, oh, that's gonna give a nice illusion of bigger on the inside. Hell yeah. And actually, this one is gonna get a little bit more thinner still. And since that is a building connected to that one, I do want to do it right now. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna grab the door, which we're going to keep consistent door design here for most of these buildings. So, like that. And we shall see. Again, I need a block to use as a temporary block. We'll use smooth stone, which allows me to easily select it, and because I do want there to be a full wall down here, because each of these most of these buildings will have to get an interior, especially the ones close to the center of because where spawn is, because this is 0, 0. And also these big squares is where markets will be. And I actually think maybe I need to discuss that with the person whose map this is, but don't know if he wants like plots out there for people to actually build full shop buildings. Because I do know he wants shops, but I don't know if it's through market stalls or through that people building them. So depending on that, we'll see how far I will have to go with building the hub here. But definitely this middle bit here around the spawn is definitely something I have to build. Also, yeah, I did already add a tree. We also have some more trees over here. These are the tree designs you might have seen previously as well. So that's nice. Also let me have a look on YouTube how my stream is going. I've got no viewers on YouTube at all right now. I am gonna share the live stream. Yes, yeah. YouTube. Okay, that's the YouTube one, and then I need to grab the TikTok one, which I'll probably have to do for here. So yeah, and then we go to here. Maybe standard in Discord. So there we go. Okay. And we built the rest of this up, yeah. But we've actually might we can just do the bottom layer and then raise it up a bit. Like so. Nice. And then we do that. Oh, I did do one with that higher that. Okay, yeah. Good. And then again, we have that. And the last one will be a slab here. And we do have that on this side as well. So here we go. And again, these will be a bit higher again. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Is this high enough? Nah. I'm gonna make it 2 more. Yeah. Can do this height. And now we put that one here. That one there. Okay. Like so. Good. Do the bottom. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's correct. That is correct. Might look a little bit weird because... yeah, but that is correct. Good. And for this one, I do want a bit more red. So let's see. Ooh. Acacia might be the solution for that. Yeah. We'll see if it works. Does that work? Hell yeah, it does. Though, you know what? I'm just going to temporarily remove the yellow building here and change the shape to a bit more like that, perhaps. Because I do feel like it might be good to have more detail here. And this also will allow us to extend the build a bit up here, so that, because right now it's drooping a bit too much, falling a bit too much to that side. Because this looks better, yeah. And then do that there. Yeah, I think that might work better. And I know this is gonna be a very small building. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's copy this over. And we do that. Like so. Oh, actually, this one. Like so. And this one like so. Okay. Yeah. Good. And then once again, we need some windows. So we're gonna grab the scaffolds, slabs, trapdoors, and stairs. And actually, we're gonna go for a bigger window in here. I think that will look nice. Also, give me a moment. Yeah, that's better. Okay. The sounded a bit muffled, but that was because of my headphones, so that's why. Okay, and flip that. Yes, and then we do two smaller ones, depending. No, actually, if we remove that one there, we can do this one here. Yeah, we're gonna be removing this yellow building, like so. Gonna continue on with the stairs, like so. Then we'll move this up one. And this one as well. Like so. We put this right there. And actually we'll take that one out as well. Though that does interfere with this building, but if we do that like so. Yeah, okay, that works, nice. So we move this to here. Okay. Yeah. Does leave an awkward little bit of space there, but that's fine. Okay, and we'll recreate. We will create another window in there. Oh, that's why I had this one on, yeah. There we go. Actually, like so. Because then we can grab these, flip it. Nice. There we go. Okay. That's another base of a building done. For the most part, although we still need to texturing on the bottom here. Which, actually, let's just now set this one permanently on the texture that we are going to be using for that. Although, can I save these? Ah, yeah. Uh, Save. Ah. Oh, that is nice. That's gonna help a lot with consistency. And hello, Mila. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh, I just discovered a little feature that's gonna be helping me a whole bloody lot. Also, music is off currently, but let's put it on in the background for when Genshin music tracks stop playing. Also, yes, we have a bit of a weird shape building here. Oh well. Good. That means that of this block, we still have these two right here to do, and we'll do this one next. Which will make even taller than this one. Though, actually, no, we need to move this right now. There we go. So, yes. Yeah, we do fuck like that. Okay, yeah, door's gonna go down. And then we do this. Good. Again, we'll grab the smooth stone. And build this up. I'm currently working on a medieval village for a Minecraft hub. That's what I'm building. Ria Wilson. And thank you for commenting, actually, in the stream. Commenting, asking that question, yeah. So, thank you. I mean, I've got a bunch of buildings here, of which the bottom is down, still needs roofs on top and interiors, which I'm kind of working per block right now. But I do have this building done, which was the first building I built on this map, besides start of another building, which is a little bookstore, which I named the Black Dragons Bookstore because, yes, I thought, why not? And also this building besides it is fully done, and also Black Market Merchant Jerry. Ah, thank you for the compliments. That's I also have another build right here, currently outside of the world border. So you will have a red effect on here, but give me a moment. This is a bit of a castle slash church building design that I was working on earlier, but the map is for someone else, and he asked me to do keep it, but move it out of the hub. This took me a few days, and most of that was just me building a little bit by little bit. And first day was mapping it out, second time was like starting with the pillars down there, and then the roof was quite hard to do, but I did that. And also it's fully accessible in survival. There's like a staircase here that goes all the way up to up here, which goes up here, and there's a little secret thingy in here, little, that allows you to go up here above the throne room, which I do not have a maze in this mod pack because it's in 1.20.4. But if you walked all the way to the end here, it is perfect for maze assassinations of a king. So, yeah. I mean, the shaders that I'm using really help with that, making it feel magical. Also, at the right time of day, 0? Was that? No. Look. At the right time of day, the light through this stained glass windows falls perfectly here. Huh. Accidental mini creeper face there. That's funny. Huh. So yeah, that was a building I was working on, which it is not done, as you could see, because like there's whole the wings on the either side, the west and east wings still need to be done. But thankfully I can just copy and paste those once I've designed those, and then the interiors of those are going to be different on each side. But yeah. And I am going to keep this, and the map maker did ask me to keep this, but it's going to be used for somewhere else. At first this was part of the hub itself, but he thought maybe it would be too big combined. So instead I replaced that with a mountain. Also, I see now that there is a bit of biome here that needs to be changed. Okay, yeah. Also, yes, I built glaciers onto this mountain. We've got full-on glaciers. And going down here, you slowly get to some water. It's a bit weird here. I might need to change, fix that a little bit. But yeah. And again, we get here. As you can see, there's still a bit of a path left from when that was an island you could go to. So I still need to fix that maybe a little bit. And as you can see, we've got some bridges going out into the mountain range here, which are actually how you will leave from the hub. You will leave through a cave, go through here, which is still something I need to add more detail to, like lighting and an actual staircase. Hey, thank you for the follow. But eventually you come out here, and this is the one I actually already did some work on for, like on this side. And you have this pathway going all the way down from the mountain. A little bit like that, and then you end up in the forest, which will mark the edge of the hub. But just still need to do the rest of the forest over there, but I did do the terrain around it. But before I do the rest of the forest, I still need to do the other two paths outside. Which, yeah. Actually, I might make a fourth now, because, yeah, but that would be a long one through the mountain. Huh. Might be an interesting thing to think about. Anyways, got another one over here, which is the shortest one through the mountain. And you get out here, still needs a path around here as well. And yeah. Also very happy with how the mountains came out, which the snow and everything. Because that's a neat thing about Axiom. You can biome paint. So you can change the biome. So I had changed the biome, let it rain, and just high tick speed. That's how I did the snow on the mountains. Thank you, Realism. So, yeah. Let's go back here and let's continue working on this build. A little sidetrack there. That's fine. Getting sidetracked is fun. And I actually am going to move now. So great work, can't wait to see it finished. Yeah. It is actually for a server, so once it is finished and I have given it to the person who's going to be running that server, you will be actually able to walk around here as well. I don't know what the server is really going to be. It's in the early stages, but yeah. Actually, let's see. Okay, yeah, nothing. Okay. So, by the time I have more information on that, I'll also update the people here on that. But yeah. Okay. Gonna grab the door stuff. Actually, no. In there. Oh, there's actually going to be a taller door. Okay, yeah. Actually, no, this one needs to be there. And behind there, these need to be there. I mean, oh, wait, no, wait, I can move that there. Then do this here. Door like that. Trap doors like so. Copy and paste these two. Bam. And that's the door. And then outside here we'll do that. And we'll grab a slab up here. And then we copy and paste this to the other side. Damn. Nice. So that's a bit of a different door from what we have here. But still keeping in the same style. So that works very nicely. Yeah, let's extrude this up. Let's go and select that. Go to Noise Painter. And bam. We've got the textures now. Although, let's tweak it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This has now been textured with different bits and bobs in it. Okay. Then we'll continue this kind of pattern thingy for these. Yeah. Actually, if we do that, we might as well just copy and paste this, like so. Yeah. Oh, and right here we don't have to because that's another building. So now we... Oh, yeah. By doing that, I might have... Oh. Let's think. Oh, actually, no. Wait, this needs to be higher anyway. Yeah, no, this needs to be higher. Because this... Hello, Quintinio. Welcome to the stream. And Quentin. Okay, like so. Like that. And oh, actually, I did place that correctly. Huh. And then we grab these two, and we do this. Huh. That's funny. Yeah. The height of this one is already so much higher. Yeah, no. Okay, we can do that. Like so. And then we do this. One. Okay, yeah. And we do the same over here. Next up, like so. And this one is simple. Like that. Good. And actually, we'll go with a bit more bluish tint, maybe. This one. Oh, ooh. No, we go dark. We go dark. Yeah, we're going darker with this one. I think that will look good. Bit more of contrast between the house next to the building next to it. Yeah, that's definitely contrasting with that one. Oh, and it looks nice. It fits with each other. That's good. Okay. That on the side. I do get... Yeah, no, I now want a very specific chocolate cookie. It's fun seeing that wood. Okay. So even though they're the same heights, there is a clear different height between these two. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Also, I do still need to do this one right here. Yeah. Okay, like so. Can be some small windows on this one by the looks of it. Oh fuck. Yeah. But that's fine. That's good. And grab these. We copy and paste that over to this side. And yeah, no, we can only fit into. And that's another one done like that. Although, again, we still need to add some more texture by adding in some dark oak planks. Actually, we can do that way easier by selecting. Please give my friend Okay, he's too sick. I don't know how I'm supposed to give them a hug, but get better. Because I don't know how to give a hug through digital. Unless that is a gift thingy and I don't have stuff for that. But thank you for the follow anyway, dog. I appreciate it. Strip dark oak log, and then actually this one 100%. Oak planks. Oh, that's way too much. That's better. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Go up here. Start working on this building, which I think might be a little bit more of a shop. Yeah. So it's going to be very much a smaller building, and actually that might mean we need to do some more detailed work on this building as well. So we throw that back, just to be sure, and put that there. And of course we're going to cover that at least. So we do this. And yeah, I think shop right here would make sense, because yeah, this is a shop-like building. We also, of course, are going to need to add some more specialty buildings, like a blacksmith and such, but I do think it would be better to keep those a bit more towards this ring. Because we've got, like, if you look at the map, we've got the inner circle here, and then we've got a ring going like so, and a second ring going around. So we've got 2 rings we're working with. But yeah. Okay. Like so. And then we can have more windows on this building as well. Isn't that neat? I'll do the scaffolding once I've put in the windows. Like that. Good. Very nice. This is really becoming a block. Yeah. Okay. And I think we'll go full spruce with this one. So something like that. Right here we'll put a bit of fence. Like so. Bit of path underneath it. Spruce planks. Okay. Yeah, something like that would be nice. Actually, we can just... Oh, wait, no, never mind. fuck? There we go. Okay. And we do that. And then we have a bit of a varied floor. Okay. And actually, right there, we'll put this. We'll select. Go here. Go to my presets. Bam. I am building a little medieval inspired hub for a Minecraft server. That's what I'm building. And we're currently working on this building right here. These buildings all still need roofs though. So that's something else I still need to work on. That this building will be will not go as tall as the others, because this is a bit more of a different kind of building. Don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but yeah. Actually, campfires. And shovels. Ah, thank you for the follow. Even though I told you not to, you still did, and that's a wonderful thing. Did you ever build Shingashina? What the fuck is that? What is Shingashina? That's a city. Ah, no. I didn't. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't watched Attack on Titan, so that's why I didn't know. I didn't watch that one. Because what I've seen, I know I'm not going to like it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, that's something at least now. Like, could use a lantern, that's for certain. Right there. Hey, Bluey, thank you for the follow. No, I haven't actually built anything related to anime, really. So, which are kind of surprising, to be honest, but because I do watch a lot of anime. But no, I haven't built anything related to any anime. So, yeah. I could, of course, include an anime reference somewhere in this map for people to find. That would be fun. I was planning on adding some Easter eggs. Anyway. Oh yeah, we're going to. I know what we need right here. Barrels, beehives. Build France Castle, but my separator deleted my world. Oh, that's sad. That's annoying. Yeah, okay, so this bit of a storage solution right here. That's very sad to hear. But yeah. Adding a little bit more detail and hiding some stuff. Yes. Like so. Adds way more detail to it. Alright, that we have another build done. And this one is fully done. So that means we've got this side of the block that still needs doing. But the side that is visible from here is going to be visible from the hub is mostly done. Because it's a spawn. This is actually built straight onto 0, 0. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's... Okay. Actually, now we've done that, I am going to take a little bit of time working on... This is a lot. This is a whole lot of blocks. Over 1,000 already, I know. Because, like, yeah. But thankfully I've got Axiom, which makes it way easier to do stuff like this. But as you can see, we've got a bit of a cave path here through the mountain. I believe I might have done this one already. Yeah, I've done this one already. Bits. Not fully. Because... yeah, okay. So let's make this fully nice and walkable with like some slabs. And also add some lighting and such. To... Thank you. Yeah, that's also... I'm very much relying on Axiom for building stuff like that, because I can build mountains by hand and do terrain by hand, but that's... just takes 10 times longer. And stuff like this path right here, going off the mountain, would not be done anytime soon. So let's plop these in here, because that was a hole there. Gonna be making this walkable. Also, what the fuck is with these holes? There's so many of them. Oh, that is a hard question. I don't really have... I'm currently terraforming, yeah, a bit, because I'm making the path here walkable. I don't really have an anime I could say really it's my favorite, because I've watched so many, which I really like. One of the recent ones I started watching, and actually I've read the manga now, is my status as an assassin is way higher than the hero. I might be saying it a bit wrong, but anyways, that's one that I recently started watching and really like. And I've read the manga now, and oh, it is good. I've been watching My Hero Academia, the final season. Which actually, there should be another episode out of it. Out right now. That. Might go and watch that later. I've been watching... I figured from your earlier question. But I've been watching a whole lot of anime, so yeah. I'm still waiting on the Eminence in Shadow to continue, which is a really good one as well. Yes, I do like my isekai. I very much like isekai anime. Here we go. impressed with your building. Like, damn. Thank you. Thank you for that. Compliments. Yeah, I'm speeding through this a bit because it just needs to be done. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I'll see. You're free to come back anytime I'm live. So, till then. To our paths cross again. Yeah. Okay, so that's this staircase done, right? Yeah, good. So now you can walk down here. Let's fix these holes a bit. I mean, it is quite flat on this path right here, but that's necessary to go down. Oh, I did already do some bits here. Ah, that's good. That is good. Cause, yeah. Yeah, this one goes straight down like that and ends right here. Which this I already did up to here. Okay. Well then, we continue. Like so. And we build it up like that. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's correct. Good. Otherwise this path would be fucked up. I might also still need to add some more texture into the mountain here. But that might be a lot of work. But I know, I don't usually shy away from a lot of work. I like these kinds of long, big projects. Although I am trying to get this one done a bit quicker than I do with my other projects. Okay, here we go. That whole path now is finished. That means that we can now put in the actual pathway leading out from here, going that way. This one will go more that way. Yeah, good. And also, it's quite realistic with the mountain, how it's shaped right now. Although the valley here is quite abrupt. But that's just going to be due to the mountain having caved in, creating a lake. Something like that. So, yeah. So we're going to go here into actions, tools. We're going to go to path. I'm going to select this block right there. Go like that. And flat. Radius. Wait, why is it not showing? Hey. What is it doing? Nothing. Why? Huh. Okay, we go to mod. Oh, wait, I know. That, yeah. I still had this selection. I still had a selection made. Okay. Still had some blocks selected. Yeah, that's why it did not work. Oh, yes. Last time I did this, the path was completely flat due to not yet having done the hill thingies. So yeah. Okay, right here. Up here. There. And then going to there. Actually in between here. Like so. And then we up this a bit. Good. Now we do still have some cleanup to do with like the grass on top of it. But actually we can easily do that with the script brush and the clear foliage. Following the path shape to do that, which really increases the speed I can do stuff with. Good. Now we do we? Yeah, we do need to do some, now we need to do some reshaping right here. Yeah. And after that, we can add the texture that we have on the other parts onto here as well. Okay. And yes, we select that. Noise painter. Default. Mud. Packed mud. Mushroom block and mud bricks. That's the texture I have on the rest of it. Though actually I believe the mud bricks and oh yeah, mushroom is the main block here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, mushroom is the main block. And then mud and then mud bricks. Okay. Yeah. So it's chain. Yeah, okay. So this one goes up. This one goes down. Like so. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Okay. Good. Then now we're gonna grab some oak slabs. And we'll do the path thing. So we can... Oak does not fit into... Well... Oh wait, we got mud slabs, right? Yeah, we've got back mud slabs. That's way better. Because that's a color that mixes in well with the rest. Okay. We do have to do some terraforming on the grass as well. I see already. Because this is quite... Yeah, okay, yeah. But on this side, that's easy. We just plot this like so. And then take this like so. Replace glass here. And then extrude. No. Extrude. Bam. And that side is done. And oh, this side is easier, even. We just need to do that. And then extrude the grass. Bam. Easy. And same goes for right here, which will blend into there. And this one right here will do the same with a bit of a longer taking curve. So we need to do the same on the other side as well. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to be terraforming here a bit. Okay. Also, we've been live for over an hour already. Damn, time goes fast. Ooh. Okay. Bam. And then we cover up this. There. Same with this. Okay, good. So that's that one fixed. This one here needs a whole bunch of fixing. Yeah. But that's easy to do once. Yeah. We just go from there, go like that, and then end right here. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we pull like so. We want to keep it a bit looking natural. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm putting it way further back than I wanted to, but that's fine, that's fine. So we do it like this. Then we can up this. Then we go like that. I connect it up here. Oh fuck, there's a hole somewhere. Yeah, that's one here. And there's a hole right there. Bam. Yeah, now we got some holes to fix because, yeah. Which it's easier to do just like this. There we go. I do want to use my spruce tree somewhere. So like that. Yeah, I think I used my spruce trees on this side of the map. Yeah, I think that might be a fun idea to do. So right here we'll keep it lush with some oak and actually transition it to a bit of a dark oak here, maybe? We'll see. Okay, anyway, yeah, the rest of this path. Actually, I need to quickly go and do something. I'll be back in a moment or two. I'm back. Everything awesome. Thank you for the follow. Even though I told you not to, you still did. What's the name of the brick? Mud. Mud is the name of the brick. So, yeah, sorry. I had to do something real quick. Now we continue working here. Actually, let's do that. That's a bit nicer. In the way it looks. That's correct. This is correct. This here isn't yet. Also, it's a bit flat. Too flat. We go like that. And then we quickly do this. Ooh, yeah. We need to pull some more grass out of nothingness. And place it like so. Yes. Actually, oh. Okay, there we go. Like that. And then a bit more over here. And then this part is finished. Because out there is where it will connect to the outside world, so we don't have to worry too much about what it looks like in the end here. That will be done once there's an actual server. I think that is, yeah. Let's patch some holes. Like so. Good. Good. And there's one more hole here. Like that. Patched. So that completes this path. Then now, if we go and select the grass, we can plant down some trees. So we go that, do that. Then we go to the stamp tool. Actually, we zoom out all the way here. Blueprint tree. Oak tree, these two, and yeah, let's add in a few dark oak trees as well, but on a way low percentage. And then we minimum spacing down to 84 and divert. And then we increase this radius so that we can easily paste down all these trees. And then all we need to do right now is go and check this so that it doesn't interfere too much with the path. And also accent, yeah, keep existing as well. No, not keep existing on. That's a dark oak tree. I'm actually going to change this into a preset. Forest Of course. Minimal dark oak. There we go. So this is an oak forest with a little bit of dark oak in there. And some hidden spots. Pockets. Okay, yeah, that's good. For the most part, we don't really have to do much for this path, thankfully. Which is nice. Yeah, that's fine. Good. And thus, all the trees have been planted. Also, yeah, without shaders, these tree leaves look like shit, but like, with shaders, it looks good. And this is what it looks like with the shaders down here. And what it sounds like. So yeah. And then you come, yeah, at the end, so you have the mountain, you go up the mountain bit, and then you end up by the cave again. So we just did this bit here, which means we can also just fix up this bit here and have that connect. And then we can do also this whole side of the forest. Which right here, we don't have to worry too much about the placement of the trees, so we can just do immediate on the placement type. So. And actually, because the shaders are annoying. Hey, 777, welcome to the stream. I'm working on the hub. Currently a little bit working on the outsides because I wanted to place down some trees. Hey, thank you for liking the live stream, 777. And also, let's put this one down even more and immediate. Like so. Yeah, that's way better. Good. Because that is a bit more dense of a forest. And I just finished working on this second half right here. So this is the second path that leads outside of into the wilds. So we've got some more oak, dark oak as well, a bit in here. We've got some. Hey, IKL paragraph as thank you for the follow. Or let's see. Indeed, edits. Thank you for the follow. Even though I told you not to, you still did, and that's a wonderful thing. And that's why I do it that way, because it's like reverse psychology. And no, that's not how it should be. Bam. Okay, good. A little bit more trees. Did fix that. Good. And yeah, we can just do the trees all the way around the top. And on the bottom, I'm going to do the spruce trees I have. Because I want a bit more of a colder biome there. So we're going to also change the biomes of these forests to the forest biome and spruce forest and such. Okay, yeah, that's how much it allows me to place right now. And again, shaders are off. Check out TikTok live studios on phone. Go to live check if you have some stuff like rewards. Rewards. Wait. see. I probably should switch to my main account then. I don't see it in the main app, but I am not in Studio. So, TikTok Studio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got 60 minutes of the 60 minutes I can do today for like a ward thingy. So I already got the daily 60 minutes today. So if you're working for everyone, but it's working for everyone, but some people on my stream on their account get FastPass their storage. Yeah, I do have stuff like that. Currently got a FastPass which I can use. Oh. But the annoying thing is the tasks I currently have for those are... Yeah, I would like to use one, but I currently don't have one. Only have a fast pass. And there is a torch for the next one, but I need to get 2 points, which... yeah. And I need 2 torches, 2 fast passes for that one. Because my weekly ones are annoying. I know, but I only have one, so I can't use any more. Oh, there is one though that is incoming. Go live for a total of 120 minutes. That is incoming because we're close to that. I'm currently at like 96. So that one is the next one, and then after that I get a torch, and then I can use that. Because I did know about that. I did already know about it, so I do tend to use them while I have them. And I know indeed that FastPass skips quests. And actually, I am selecting the wrong blocks here. That's not good. I've grown with 100 followers in the last 2 days. Oh, that is nice. That is very nice. I've grown 5 followers this stream. But that's quite a lot for me in terms of growth, yeah. So, but that's very nice to hear that you've grown so much over the last few days. Yeah, I also have not really been streaming much these past few days, so I'm really... And yeah, I'm really looking for when I can stream, because I also have like schoolwork and such that needs to be done, and more stuff that needs to be done. Anyway, let's load the map here a bit. Like so. Oh, is this inside still? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a... This is a bit barren. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Bam. That's fixed. And then we do this side of the mountain. Yeah, we will speak again soon indeed, yeah. See you. What the fuck? Wait, no. Oh, that's why. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. Select the grass a bit here. Apparently there's still some grass underneath here. Interesting. Don't know how that's possible. Okay, yeah. Oh, probably on top of that. I don't know. Anyways, trees. Lots and lots of trees. Because once I've done this, and I don't have to worry about it anymore, and can just work on the inside bit as the main part. So, yes. Okay. 20 more minutes and then we get a torch. Uh-huh. Yeah, 20 more minutes. Okay. Yeah. Default. A blueprint. The two tall spruce trees, and we'll add spruced up. It's gonna be the name of this one. But before that, we're going to add also grass block and hot soil. Oh, this is for a server which isn't actually up and running yet. It's currently being set up, so I don't know what the name of the server is going to be actually. So yeah, and this is something I've been requested to do by the person who's setting up that server. Also, hello Eclipse, welcome to the stream. It's yeah. Sorry, I just been focusing on the stream a bit, so I just saw your last messages. Um, so yeah, we're currently working on the outside of the hub, which we're currently making a forest. Working on a video right now, trying to edit it while hearing screaming outside. Oh, that sounds rough. That sounds rough. So yeah. See, I should probably be selecting the grass here as well. Might help. I hope. But I'm curious to that video that you're editing. Is it for for the Be Create server you're on now, or for the Dave Create server still? Because I do feel like the Dave Create server is slowly dying, unfortunately. Nothing like day drinking at all. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I am legally allowed to drink alcohol, but I don't, just because yeah, it's not necessary for me. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. Do have a little bit more space in between these right now. By the way you're speaking about it, probably a lot. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't sound good. If there are, maybe go and check on them, at least through from a window or something. Because if it sounds like that, they might be, or they just might be too loud. Then you can call in a noise complaint. Then again, you don't want to be that kind of neighbor. I know that as well. Yeah. So here we go. And there we go. Currently adding, and yes. Lock on background, that's good at least, yeah. That is good indeed, yeah. Hey, Messi, thank you. Mashi, thank you for liking and sharing the live stream. I'm quickly going to go to my alt account again to have that in there. Yeah, it's indeed been a while. I haven't streamed for a little bit. That's but currently working on a Minecraft hub for a Minecraft server, which let's put on the shaders again because we can. Yes, I'm streaming on TikTok as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying multi-streaming because for some reason TikTok seems better in like getting viewers to watch a stream, because on TikTok I am of course in the feed of scrolling, and on YouTube I'm just streaming. At some point I did do vertical streams on YouTube, but I do not have that plugin installed again, and it was annoying, very finicky. So yeah, but multi-streaming indeed, yeah. So here we have the main part of this building project, the actual hub part, which is going to be a bit of a medieval city town, which yeah. Also, the first build that is finished, completely finished here, we've got the Black Dragons bookstore, which, as you can see, has a nice selection of books for people to read, and also finished interior. And then we've got this building here, which has a bit of storage down here and up here. Might need to add a little bit to it more. We've got Black Market Merchant Jerry. Yep, Black Market Merchant Jerry. And that's not the only black market we have on the map already. Mixing some of those other bookshelves. Yeah, probably. But that's not the only black market we have on this server, because right now, on this map, because here we've got another black market to be set up, which is quite a big one. And it's a literally underground market, which has a access and exit point in the middle of where an actual normal market is going to be. So that's also just a nice little detail here. And also, the access point into the sewers is, I believe, yeah, right here. This is an access point into the sewers. But because it's all connected to the sewers. Also, the water here, I made this whole place a swamp biome because I wanted the green water. That's the whole reason this down here is a swamp biome. Blobby, I made the mountains using Axiom, which is a very useful tool for making stuff like that. Because it has like elevation changing tools. Like I could I can just change the elevation of stuff down here, for instance, like that. I didn't get a skill, the rate at which that does that, and then you can easily make mountains. Actually, I should probably do a little bit more work on the mountain here, I see. So we're going to be raised, going to use this one, increase the radius, increase the rate, and like that, we increase the size of this mountain. It also has like tools that you can draw rock formation with, which I use for the base of the mountain. And like that, we have a... Yeah, this is like super world added. It's you have world added, which is a good... I know a lot of people like, because it's useful and easy to do for them, but it requires a lot of commands usage, and this one does not. There are no commands needed. You can just drag and drop. This is a lot more user friendly than having to know all the different commands for world edits. And actually, I'm almost fucking up that half over there. That's not good. So we do need to be a little bit careful here. So, in my opinion, this is way better than World Edit. Yeah, maybe. Because also with World Edit, you can easily biome paint and stuff. Hey, but Blobby, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. And change certain bits of into different biomes. Like right here, I've got a bit of water that is the wrong biome. I just go to biome paint, go to lukewarm ocean, fill vertically, and bam, this whole bit is now lukewarm ocean, which is a feature I really like to use. It's very easy to use as well. And the reason this is in lukewarm ocean is mainly because I don't want it to freeze over, because some of these ice biome, Snowy Peaks biome, are very close to the borders here. I do also maybe need to add some more snowy slopes. Because there is like now peaks here that should probably get some snow as well. I'm doing the smaller one right now because that gives me more control. And also allows me to fix a bit of the mountain, because like we have some bits, I believe, where it's a bit too fast of a stop with snow. And for the snow itself, I do tick rate 1000, 10,000, which is the highest, and then set the weather to rain, which bam, that's how you can easily do the snow here. And it just requires you to fly around it a little bit to load it all in, but that is not much. And it does not work while you're in the action screen, so that's the only downside of it, the way I'm doing it. But as soon as you're out of it, you start to see the snow generating. And that way you also have very natural looking snow generating on the mountain. Like right here could use some snow. And also, Eclipse, I've got like a resource pack that replaces all the Minecraft music with Genji music on in this pack, which is very nice. That's why the music is on. You got priority? I do not currently. Currently, it's just a blob of stone, but I could add easily variety to it. Let me quickly make this a preset. Goodbye, machine. See you. Okay, save that. And then we go to stone. Add a little bit of andesite. A little bit of gravel. That coral might be a nice one to add. I'm gonna go with that fire coral maybe. And bam, we've got texture and detail. Ooh, tough might be better, yeah. Calcite, ooh, yeah, but we're going to drop the calcite very, very low. Although, a little bit bigger. I think some of the others are a bit too big, yeah. Although, no, this pattern is not good. Yeah, I definitely need to do stuff like that. This better? I think this is no. I think this one might be better. Thank you. Yeah. No, that doesn't change anything right now, so we'll just remove it, I think. And also, what the fuck? Why is it not? Wait. Right now, I think. I think no car side might be better. Because this way we have. Also, this needs to be smooth as fuck. Yeah, this needs some smoothing. Because right now that was just literally a straight up line. There we go. That's better. Open up to like some total blocks. I don't know exactly what you mean with that. Like, stone can be up. I do think this is the right texture type for it. I do need to select the mountain, because otherwise I will be painting over the trees. Because if I paint over the trees, that's not good. Because then I don't have trees, and I have petrified trees. Which is a cool thing to add somewhere else, but not here. So, do max radius now. Yeah, indeed, with petrified trees, yeah. But these trees are custom builds, so yeah. Okay, let's remove the previous selection and add some more in here. So we can also do the top side of the mountain a bit more. Like so. And this definitely looks way better. Yeah. Shade is on. Which also makes the rain look very realistic. Like that. We've got snow spawning here. Oh yeah. The added texture on the mountain is definitely a good one. No, not the shade is off. This is what it looks like with clear weather. Ah, rainbow. Maybe mountain tips can be more snowy blocks. Snow blocks. Yeah. That's definitely something I can do with a paintbrush and masking the surface.
Jou, je hoorde mij. Ik riep jou. Ik had wel dood kunnen vallen.
Yeah. Sorry about that, my mom. Because they just barge in without even knocking. Snow. Oh yeah, selection is still on. Like that, yeah. Mask surface, so now it's only on the surface that we're placing some snow. Like that. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to do that over here. Let's increase this radius a bit. We're definitely going to need to do that over here. Let's decrease it a bit, like so. Actually, for like the snow, we can also go here and have a script? Because there is a script, I believe. No, there isn't. Oh, no. I thought there was. Grass. Oh yeah, I replaced this with snow. Then we can add some snow on top of the glacier as well. Like so. Nice. Do like that, do like that. These tops get some. Get turned into full snow. Same goes with these. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. That does look very... that bit right there. Bam. That looks better. Hell yeah. Might be a little bit too smooth of a transition between the mountain and snow, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Also, we've been live for 2 hours. I should be able to claim a flare and activate that to attract more viewers to my live stream over on TikTok. Okay. Okay, yeah. And we go to TikTok Studio. And yes, we can claim a flare buckle. Anyways, yeah, let's flare up. Use. So for the next, I will be certainly be live for the next 30 minutes because that's how long the flare will work, and that will attract more viewers to my live stream. So that's nice. Also, in this town here, right here, we've got also a little tree here, which can be surrounded by some buildings. Might need to trim it a little bit on this side, because it might be getting close, but we'll see once we get there. So, we've worked a bit on the outside here. Now we'll go and work a bit more on the inside here. Oh, Eclipse, are you still here? Are you still here watching? Let's see. I can see. Yeah, you're here still. Probably. Okay. This is a build in progress for a different bit of that server now. But yeah, bit of a castle. Little castle. Which actually this front here is very much kind of inspired by Notre Dame in Paris. Which I've actually been to, only not gone inside. And there's the throne room inside. Which looks very nice with the shaders. And also, with the lighting here, I went there before it burned down, but the only reason we didn't go inside was because there was like, it was in 2016, right after the year of all those terrorist attacks. So we didn't go inside because there was a whole lot of military presence around the building. And my mother and my father both did not feel comfortable with this. Otherwise, I would have gone inside. We would have gone inside otherwise. So that's one of the things I really find sad that we didn't do. Yeah. But anyways, fun thing about how the way this glass here is. Accidental creeper face. Little creeper face in there. Like right there. So yeah. And also this whole building, everything you see here, where you think you can walk. Because like up here there is a walkway which is for meant to be for maintenance. But if you walk all the way to the back here, you end up right here. Which I currently don't have a maze because this is in 1.20.4, but this would be very good for like maze assassinations. And the way you get there is through these side towers here, because these are staircases. This is just a full on all the way to the top staircase, which ends here. There's another staircase in here going up to the floor of this bridge, which you can look out to the mountains over there currently, which all this does look very well. So good. And yeah, but anyways, that the entrance for that is right in here. Little ladder going down, and then you're in here. So yeah. And I also very much try to get some more Gothic building inspirations here into this building. So that's also what I, especially with like the roof back here, which has like sky, I don't know what's called in English. In Dutch it's called luchtboog. So yeah, might need to add a little bit more detail to it, but for the most part that is done. And the sides here can be copied over to each other. So once I've designed this side, I can copy it over to that side and then do the interiors for this one. And then the outer wall still needs to be done. So yeah. But this is going to be for a different part of the server now, a bit more ruined as well. So once I've completed this build, I'm going to copy it and then cut into it a bit. Ruin it up. Which is also fun. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. We're going to be live for at least not 20 minutes, though I do feel like I'm getting a bit tired, so I might stop streaming soon, but I'll wait out the 20 minutes, so let's just work on one more building for today. Which is going to be this one right here. Which actually, ooh, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect for the door. Because the door design I am using is very nice for these kinds of buildings, in my opinion. And we do that, we do that, we do that. Do we go higher? Yeah, no, we're going to make this a bigger one. And then we do this right here for now. Okay. Yeah, and we do this to just be faster. There we go. And then we do that. Oh, I didn't know. I did not want to remove that. There we go. Okay, good. Then with the stairs, we go like that. Add this to it. Actually, we're going to need a slab right there. Bam. Then we built up this side a little bit. And I was using smooth stone to place in these blocks, because I am going to need to select them and give them this texture, but otherwise they would interfere with each other. I'm currently thank you, welcome to the stream, and I'm currently working on a city, so this is currently the entire build here. Town city, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, yeah, that was my mother. I actually have to. Okay, yeah, that was my mother. Oh, right, but QNM. But that actually means I have to stop streaming now because they want me to go and keep an eye on the pets. So, yeah. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. It's a bit of a waste of the flare, but yeah, well, I can't change that. So anyways, with that, I'll see y'all sometime soon. Goodbye.